We are live.
We are live.
Hey, hello, Mika.
Hey, Mika. What's going on?
I went for a run this early afternoon.
Okay.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
And I had like a struggle with it.
Nice. All right. Do you normally run?
Do you run a lot?
Hold on,
Yeah. Is running something you normally do?
It is saying everything double the amount. Hold on. That's probably why. Alright, fix it. Yeah, I went for a run this afternoon because I thought, alright, I'm just gonna do it again.
Mm.
And the last run that I did was back in July, a few days before we went for vacation.
Okay.
And now I have blisters on my feet,
at
at least on my left one. But at the same
worst.
time, I feel really good that I went for 30 minutes without having to stop in between because I was out of breath or something.
Like, look at Tina's face and my face.
Like, that is absolutely amazing. Like, we're not even like.
I don't do anything for 30 minutes.
No.
Without stopping. That's a lie. There's a ton of things I do for 30 minutes. None of them involve like heavy breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my heart rate went up to like 180.
Oh my gosh, wow.
That is way too high. That shouldn't happen, but
I mean, the fact that you even know that says to me you are like equipped to be
a watch or like an Oura ring or something.
Yeah, I use Apple Fitness.
Okay.
I can play it on my TV and it connects to my Apple Watch, so I get like all the health metrics shown on my TV screen with the actual workout trainer. And I thought this morning, haven't done it for 3 months. It's about time to go back into it, and we're gonna do it for 4 weeks straight, every single day.
30 minutes?
30 minutes every single day.
30 minutes of running. That's
a lot.
That's a good run every day.
Yeah.
And that's a good bit of distance. You're running in your house, you're running on your running pad, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I wish I had a running pad.
Yeah, running pads.
And I just have to get one. Do you like your running pad? And how fast does it go? Not that I'm sprinting, but like I have very long legs and I'm very tall. So that's only go 6 miles an hour or whatever. Because some of the running pads I see on Amazon don't go fast enough. They're more like walking pads.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine is also a walking pad, but since I'm a very small person, I can run on it because my stride is not that big. I had it since last year, January. I think that's when I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mostly use it every single day. So, because where I live, it either goes up the hill or downhill.
Yeah.
We don't have a straight way to go for a walk. It's either hiking instead of walking,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
going to work is a hike for me every single morning, and every single time I go back home, it's hiking.
Yeah. Now, when you walk to work or whatever, is that paved? Is it like blacktop or is it just like dirt?
It's paved.
Okay.
But I'm not talking about like this angle. We're talking about that angle to walk up the hill.
Okay, yeah.
So it is not great.
No, yeah. And I decided instead of getting a walking pad or a treadmill to get an elliptical, to get a gazelle glider.
Ooh, I remember the Gazelle gliders from like when I was in high school. It's when
Yeah.
they first came out when I was in high school, and I was like, we need to get a Gazelle. We did
They're
not.
not. First of all, it was $400.
Yeah.
And I don't really use it anymore.
Oh, did you get one? You did.
I got one. Yeah, I got one. Because I was like, I want one, and I was like, hey, like for my birthday, I got birthday money. I'm like, can I do like the cheaper one? And my parents were like, if you're buying it, you should get the more expensive one because it has more features. I'm like, I don't even use those features, but we're cool. Okay, whatever. So they buy me the more expensive one. It's currently laying on the dining room floor. I use it sometimes, but it's
Okay.
like it's not as it's much harder. Like it is much funner in theory. Once you're on it, it's like you have to like swing. You're not. I thought it would be more like the sensation of walking, but lighter, and it's more like you're swinging your legs, and that's
very much like working your core.
Yeah.
Instead of your like legs so much.
I feel like my knees are getting overextended, which is supposed to be good on your knees, but I think I'm doing it wrong. I think I'm doing it in more of a walking motion, and that's also kind of messing with like my body wants to walk in like feel like this is a good motion to walk in, and so it's like messing with my hips and my knees, and the machine is like clicking, so it's not going well. And my cat chewed through one of the cords on it because she's an absolute witch with that, and so
you're like about to catch your house on fire.
No, it is actually an electric cord. Yeah, it runs from the batteries. It has a little motor on it that notices when it sways so that it can track like distance and stuff like that. And she chewed through one of the cords that connects the handle on one side, so the right side doesn't track swinging anymore, just the left side does. Sure, we could probably get a replacement. Maybe like
is the Gazelle thing where you just like hang on and swing your legs, or is it like it goes like this too? With your arms?
It goes like that too. Yeah.
Okay.
With your arms, you can put your arms. It has I think it's called a Gazelle because the handles look like gazelle horns.
Okay.
And they are connected to the legs, and so when you push it forward, the leg goes back. And so I don't really do it with my hands because I think that stops me from my mobility. Like, I feel like it makes it more about my arms, less about my legs. But I don't know. There's just like a compression thing so that it's much harder to do, and I never use that. My mom, when she's on it, she uses that. But like,
I wonder if you use that, if it might actually improve your form.
Probably because it's much harder.
Yeah, your limbs are not just akimbo, right?
Yeah.
Resistance. No, this is true. Like people think, oh, I'm not in great shape, so I have to have it on the easiest setting, and then they end up like getting injured because they're just akimbo, right? They're like, oh,
what does that word mean? I'm giggling at that word. I don't know.
Akimbo. All over
though.
But I mean, that's with every type of fitness workout stuff that you do.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about going for a run is if you go past 1.5 miles or 3 kilometers, you end up in a meditative like mindset. It's like you are meditating, but you're still running. It feels like you're meditating.
Interesting.
And that's really positive for people who go running because I don't know, but if I try to sit down and meditate,
I ever got into a meditative mode. It was always a slog for me. I was always
for me, it neither works.
Doing whatever, yeah.
When I sit down and try to meditate, it hardly ever works. Yeah. But if I run past 1.5 miles, a blast. It works.
Interesting. I guess that's why you have runner's high, right? But
that's what it's called. Yeah.
You have to get. I think maybe you have to get used to it. To the point where you're like, I don't know, like if you're like at that point you're out of breath, you're like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be exactly the best.
Yeah, you do have to train yourself to be able to run for a certain amount of time or certain amount of miles. And I started last year, probably February, and the first couple of months were pretty hard. They weren't good at all. And my heart rate went up to 210. So that was nearly dying, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, because it shouldn't get so high.
Huh.
I don't know what's the limit, but it feels like it.
I thought when you're working out like 180 was normal or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's not true.
It shouldn't be normal.
I don't know.
You should be around 150 to 170, and the older you get, the lower it should be.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
I did not know that. I thought it was, I don't know. Didn't know that. Okay, good to know.
And another problem that I had today is I had runner's itch, which is basically people who tend to go running and they don't do it for a certain amount of time and go back into running. They can get runner's itch, which is rashes all over your body.
Oh.
They happen because once your body gets warm and more blood is pumped through your body, it somehow has something to do with like the room temperature around you.
Yeah.
Because your body gets too hot too fast and can't cool down, and then you get runner's itch.
Oh.
That is really itchy. And if you scratch it, it's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
So I think I was running for 10 minutes and then runner's itch was starting. And the last 7 minutes, I just was walking. I couldn't go for a run anymore.
Yeah. That is really sucky.
Yeah.
I can't.
But the good thing is it will stop if I do it again tomorrow and the day after tomorrow and just keep on going. So that is slowing me down, but at least I was able to go past 1.5 miles today. I think I did 1.8. So.
All right, that's really good.
Yeah. That's good for like just starting back up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I burned like 250 calories during 20 minutes. So that's easy to burn off calories.
Yeah.
But you have to time your eating. So for example, you cannot really eat anything large 4 hours before you go on a run.
Really?
Because you will end up getting stomach pain from
the jaw.
Because it's too it's too heavy for your stomach and then go for a run.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you should either eat 4 hours before or right after you're done with the run.
That's interesting.
So I thought this morning
about this book is there's nobody in this book
who's
in like really good physical condition.
No. I mean, I guess Ron's not doing that bad. Ron's good.
Ron's man. Ron's not like doing great.
No, but he seems like one of a better old man. He's got something to him. I mean, he's faking the not disabledness, but like the.
No, but it's not like he's like running marathons or 5Ks even.
I think that's an exception.
Like,
I think it's like you're
old is a little bit different than being in shape.
Yeah,
but they're all old.
They're all old. So like that's
not all, but
nobody's like.
No, it's very. I think they're. At least he is in decent shape for his age and mentally good. Like he's not out of it. They're not out of it.
Right.
And even in Agnes, that book, the main characters were occasionally out of it. Like they were occasionally they were losing memories. They were this and that here and there, and they were having a lot of hard time physically. They were both like restrained to different levels when they had access to other things, or
Right.
the main character's having like deafness, right, or blindness or something like that. And there was someone there who was like mostly out of it.
But I mean,
although I
being
wonder how it
fit
might be, or she, it's a woman laying in the bed, like not unconscious, but
we never talked about that, did we?
Mm-mm.
Sorry to interrupt you, Lily. So the friend of Elizabeth, who was a was a past member of the Thursday Murder Club, isn't dead. She's just in a coma.
Or she's, I don't know what she is. She's in a coma. She's unresponsive, but she seems to be responsive, sort of.
Wait, did we have homework to read?
I don't know. I'm like, there's something going on there that we haven't been told about yet.
We don't have any homework. We read this when we were here last. We just never brought it up to talk about it.
Because like, there's not much to say.
Yeah.
It was one of those like 5-minute scenes in the movie that like are nothing until they come back 3 episodes later and you're like, oh my God, the lady in the bed.
Yeah. I think she's out of it. I don't know if she'll come back and be a part of the story.
I thought she was just I feel like she was also like not just bedridden, like she was mentally incapacitated somehow.
Yeah, I thought she was full on like
in a coma or something.
Yeah, like just out like almost like a little bit more alive than being kept alive by a machine.
Right. Like she couldn't move, she couldn't talk, she couldn't, like she was locked in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like one of those weird scenes that I was like, okay, this must be something, but I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. And also today's gonna be one of those days, like the swim chat last Wednesday, where I'm out of it because I'm tired.
No.
I'll try not to be, but I might.
What? Hold on. What?
You heard what I said?
Not really.
Did you hear what I said, Vivian?
I heard what you said. Wait, what?
Did you hear what I said? I'm confused here a little bit. Okay. Saying today might be a day where I'm out of it a bit because I'm really tired.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I got it. All right.
Yes. I'm trying to be tired. Okay. I'm cursed with this. My sleep schedule was getting better, and then like I was sleeping for 6 hours last 2 days, and then I fell asleep, and then I went to bed. I only slept for like 3 hours last night.
Oof.
So, I mean, we'd be tired.
I only slept for 6. And I planned like to sleep longer. Like I did. Yeah. I took my alarm away for the morning because I was working with a client pretty late. And so I was like, I'll just sleep in the morning. It'll be fine. And then I like didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a much harder time going back to sleep. Like going back to sleep doesn't happen for me until hours and hours. Like I probably will go back to sleep, but it probably is going to be a little while. Like it's not immediate for me. I have to, like, if I wake up, I'm typically up for at least 4 hours.
I slept for 9 hours and 26 minutes.
Wow, that's awesome.
Good for you. Yeah.
But for some reason, since Monday, when I go to bed and, lay down, read on my Kindle for like 20 to 30 minutes, and then I listen to an audiobook for 20 to 30 minutes, and then I turn everything off and try to sleep. Only then I have to go pee like 5 times within 20 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Only when I try to relax and focus on falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
But the like whole hour before that, nothing. And I don't even drink something within that time.
Strange. I mean, you have 5 kidneys. They're they're working on overload. But I feel like I also have that issue. Like, I'll get ready for bed and then I'll be like, oh, I have to go pee. Great. Now I have to get out of bed. Or
yeah, but it's okay when that happens one time. But for me, it's like, oh, I have to go pee, then I go, then I come back, lay down, and I have to go again.
And don't mean to be in what is it? Intrusive? Okay, yeah. You can all answer this. Are they like, do you have a UTI?
What is that?
You're blessed by God. Okay, I want to say that first of all. Okay, a UTI is a urinary tract infection. It makes you feel like your bladder's full, and you try to go pee and nothing comes out.
Oh no, I do have to pee.
And you pee a lot, not just a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you tested glucose level?
What?
Huh?
You tested your glucose level? Does your Apple Watch test that?
No.
No, it doesn't have access to it. There would be an issue with blood with glucose level. People.
I think that's one of the signs of like diabetes is people are peeing all the time.
Yeah, but for me, that is normal. And the last 2 days, I only had that issue. And I guess I know where it comes from because I have like these magnesium and B vitamins drinks that I normally take every single day. And I guess I had them too late before bedtime. So my thought was on Monday, all right, I took it at like 7 p.m. That was too late.
Yeah.
So on Tuesday, I took it at 4 p.m. Still had that issue once I went to bed.
Okay.
So today I skipped them. Hopefully that will fix it.
Hopefully,
because you can't drink anything after 4 p.m.
No, only the magnesium drinks. I'm gonna skip these today.
Maybe because your body is the remnants of it. The remnants of the magnesium your body isn't using needs to leave. Like your body.
Yeah, maybe you don't need the magnesium drinks. Maybe your body's like, this is too much. We have to get rid of it.
Yeah, maybe that was it. But I have 2 different types of them, and it only happens with one of them. So today I took the other one that is like a electrolyte mix.
Okay. So hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
Yeah, because I did not really get much sleep last night, although my Apple Watch said it was 9.5 hours, but I don't feel like it was.
Yeah.
And also I was dreaming. None
of us are rested.
None of us are rested, so we're a little out of it today.
All of us are a little tired.
Yeah.
I was attacked by a black bear in my sleep.
Black bear
in my dream.
Oh, dream. Okay.
But it was a baby black bear.
Huh. And it was like violently like mauling you?
I can't really remember, but we were like camping and we were parking, and in the parking area in the middle of the parking lot near a trash can, I was walking by and the mini bear came out of nowhere.
Oh my God.
I don't know if it attacked me, but I know something happened, but I can't remember much of it. I knew it this morning, but it's now gone.
No, it's later in the day now. Yeah. I freaking that's like I feel like every single dream I have most nights are nightmares. Like it's just not. They haven't been good in years. Like I feel like maybe I don't know. They haven't been good since I was like Probably since I haven't had a real good dream probably since we moved here.
Wow.
So
That's
about
not
4
good.
years now. No, yeah.
Yeah, right, Mika.
In Germany. Really?
Have you now? Do you live in a rural area, Lily?
I don't know. We are not near any big towns, I guess.
Okay, but is there? I
And
mean, like, is there like forest near you? Like,
yeah,
like
right up here.
okay.
But it's like a 10-minute walk to
Oh,
get there.
so you're not looking at your house and you're seeing.
Uphill.
Okay.
I mean, I see
The
the
bears have to
woods.
walk uphill too, and they don't like that.
Well, they have to go down in order to get to where I live,
Ah,
But then they'd have to drag your carcass all the way up the hill. So I feel like you're safe. They don't want to like attack and eat.
no, we don't even have beers in Germany.
oh,
was
We
a
don't
joke.
have them here.
it
You
was
don't
a
have any
joke. Girl, you are. It is the terrifying part too. Okay, I am so terrified I'm gonna see a bear. Like, no black bears here. Wow.
So what's
No.
the wild animal? What's the wild animal they have in Germany?
Foxes. What do we have?
Deadly, right? Foxes are not like gonna like kill you or something like that. Like, right?
No, but they can carry rabies.
Okay.
And if they bite you, you can end up getting rabies.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
No, we don't have deadly animals around here, I think.
Wow, that's wild.
I never seen one.
Y'all don't got no
Ooh, wild boar.
Boar. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that we have those here in Portugal. Apparently, one of the mountains, it's not a mountain, but it's a mountain.
Mm-hmm.
Over like on the other side of town.
Mm-hmm.
You can go hiking there, and there's hiking trails, and you can see where like hunters have set up their platforms in the trees. And where like there's these giant where all the wild boar have like stampeded, and like sticks are broken, it's trampled mud. And I'm like, wait a minute, wild boar? I'm not hiking anymore. Like,
yeah, no,
I'm done with hiking now. Not happening.
I mean, I don't know if we have wild boar here. I might. But we have everything. You don't got no snakes or nothing?
Not really.
Okay.
But even for the boars, you end up seeing them in the middle of huge towns like Berlin, Hamburg, and stuff.
Right.
But around where I live, like out in the field, in the woods, or just in small towns, never seen one. You see more clips of boars in freaking huge towns rather than in the wild where we live.
Strange.
So, I don't know.
I've never seen a bear here, thank goodness. But I'm always terrified. Every time I hear brush breaking, I'm like, it's a freaking grizzly bear or something. Terrified.
In Sweden, they have wild mooses. A moose? Like a moose?
Moose.
Yeah.
Moose? What's a plural moose? Moose.
Mooses?
Mooses? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
They are running freely in the Swedish woods. And like when we go camping in Sweden, we park in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Yeah.
You see like the places where the moose took a shit, and you will see the little stuff they leave behind.
Yeah.
And that usually means that there was a moose around here recently, if you find these little like balls.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could end up seeing a moose or standing directly in front of one wherever you park. One time in Norway, like, I don't know, 100 feet, 200 feet away from our parking space, it was on a camping place. There was a moose with 2 kids.
Oh.
But
also scary.
Like you could touch them if you just went for it. They were standing so close, and they're not even afraid of people. So,
okay, good. So they're not gonna like.
I wouldn't be afraid of people if I weighed 500 pounds either.
Yeah,
but they're not.
And we're a lot
allowed to
faster than any
you.
person I've ever known.
But they're not going to charge you or something. They're not afraid of people. They're not going to like maybe you try to get their baby or whatever, but like they're not seeing you and thinking you're a threat immediately if you're that close to them. They're not murdering you.
I feel like
no,
wild animals are wild because you don't know what they're going to do.
That's true, but in that situation, I feel like it's a little less dangerous. But it's still not. I guess it's not good. I think we have elk here.
Yeah, elk as well.
Which I don't even know what the heck an elk is.
Well, it looks like a reindeer and a moose at the same time.
Yeah.
And they can get really, really big.
Yeah. We've elk, we've deer.
But they're cute.
Yeah. Yeah, they're huge, yeah. I guess we'll hunt the elk here, and the deer, but like with wild, like dangerous animals, we have copperhead snakes. They're like deadly snakes. At this time of year, actually, they start laying their eggs. So if you smell cucumber, gotta get out of there. It's going to be copperhead with the babies, with trying to protect his eggs or whatever. And we have bear, and we have coyotes. What else do we have? Is that it? I guess wolves, like you said, wolves aren't that bad. I don't know if we have wolves, but at night you'll hear basically screeching, like that kind of noise, like just a little like that kind of noise, and that is coyotes outside. And
we have like the screeching in summer nights, but it's mostly just cats screaming.
Oh, yeah,
outside
because they're outside. Yeah, because they're in heat probably.
No, they're hating each other and they're fighting.
Oh,
and it sounds like a baby crying.
Yeah, and you know what? Apparently, cats actually developed meowing the way they do. Well, I guess they do. They do make that noise when they fight. But I think a part of a cat meow is to imitate a baby. So that humans feel emotionally attached to them.
Wow.
So you'll hear, when I hear my cat, like my cats scream outside of my door to be let in and be let out. And it sounds like a baby. And, you feel horribly guilty because it's... And you gotta go. I feel horrible. You gotta go let her in or out.
Yeah.
But they do make cats make very strange noises when they're fighting. I feel, hey, it's I guess it is beautiful, because they are domesticated, but they still have that natural part of they're way more closer to like their ancestors than dogs are. Like cats have not evolved. Like dogs have been more domesticated as the years have gone on. Cats are basically the exact same. They are nearly the exact same creature that they were in Egyptian times when they first got domesticated. So they've been the same since back then. So they still have certain mentalities. I feel, this is my opinion. Okay, this is a fact about the domestication thing, but it's my opinion. Like when you see what's called colonies of cats, it's kind of beautiful, see them raising each other and helping each other and supporting each other. But it's also sad because I feel bad that those cats had to be outside. But like with my cat, we were worried that she was part of a colony and cats were take care of her. Taking care of her. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, they were caring
of her, and we were worried that was happening.
This is how I speak in Portuguese. And people were like, okay, got it.
We were worried about that. We were worried they would miss her. They would worry for her. But we screwed her up anyway, because we're like, if they're trying to, they're not doing it well. Not to criticize them. They're probably trying their best here, but they're not. She's not going to survive. She definitely wouldn't have survived, I don't think, if we left her out there. Turns out she wasn't born in that colony, a part of that colony. She was abandoned by someone there. Someone was taking taking care of her, and there we go, and left her there. And so that's what the vet said when we first brought her in. We didn't bring her in until weeks later. So she was like basically fine, but she was like, let me see if I can get her to cry. Out there, you can maybe hear her. She was completely just like eyes crusted shut, completely constipated horribly. And so it's like that cat colony is like beautiful, but at the same time it's a little bit worrisome that they're domesticated. They kind of do need human intervention. And also the fact that they're not spayed and stuff like that is also horrible. So it's making the problem worse probably.
My boyfriend and I, we also adopted 2 kittens back in, I think, 2 years ago. And they also were abandoned and handled really bad.
Oh, yeah.
And the funny thing is that we have like a male cat and like, I don't know what's the other one, a female cat. That's it. And the names are Django and Luna.
Okay.
And Django is totally fixed on my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
He's like walking behind him, screaming at him, and just wanting attention all the time. But you can grab your cat and hold it. Django is like, I need attention, but if you try holding me, I'm gonna run off. I'm gonna struggle because I don't like being held. Yeah. And I guess it was last week on Friday, I went to my boyfriend's apartment and we were watching like a movie, and behind the couch we have like this huge cat scratching tree.
Yeah.
And they tend to sit there and relax. And I looked behind because I heard some noises, and that's what I got.
Oh my gosh. Hi.
Django is just sitting there looking at us with a really bad look on his face. Because I was sitting so close to my boyfriend and he just doesn't like that at all.
He's jealous, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Cutie patootie.
But it's so cute because he was just sitting there, not even blinking, not even breaking eye contact with me.
How dare you go near my man?
Yeah.
My sister has 2 cats, a boy and a girl as well, and the boy cat is more attached to him than he is to her.
Yeah, Luna is like I am. I don't like being touched that much, and I like to be alone. So if it's too much for me, I'm just gonna leave, and that's it. Yeah. And Luna is like the same. So she's not that touchy. Mm-hmm. She is accepting being touched for quite some time, but if it's enough, she's gonna go. She's leaving.
What color is Luna?
In Germany, she's called like Lucky Cat.
Black.
She's like
black.
She has a few colors. Hold on. Okay. I feel like I have a picture, but
I saw a TikTok last night. It was so funny. Sky was like, I just found 2 cats, and one was black, one was oh my gosh.
That's her.
Oh, we thought for us we would oh my gosh, look at those eyes. So cute.
Yeah.
We would call that a tabby cat.
Oh, okay.
Or a calico. Oh my gosh, so cute. It was these 2 cats. It was this guy, and he was like, I found these 2 kittens. It was a black cat and an orange cat. And he said, I'm going to call them Blackaroni and Cheese.
Oh, that's cute.
And I thought that was so funny. And I feel like I have an orange cat and a gray cat. And I just feel like that is going to be their nicknames because they're just so cute. The other one doesn't even, I bottle fed her, and she doesn't even freaking like me. She likes me, but not as like cuddly as this guy.
Well, if my boyfriend is giving Django some like belly scratches, He's not gonna do anything. If I do it, that little thing is biting my hand.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Yeah. I think she's more.
But I guess he's a little bit jealous. So.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. We've been talking for 40 minutes and reading for 0.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to get more than 1 round of reading done. I think you're probably right. So
sorry about that.
Let's should we do 23, 24, 25, 26, 27? Or should we do 7 chapters? Let's do 7 chapters and then talk. Since we're only going to get 1 round.
Yeah, let's do 7.
Okay. So we're on 23, right? Am I wrong about that?
Yeah, our first chapter will be 23.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. All right. Should we go to an even 30?
Why not? Read through 29 or read to 29?
Read
through 2:30, which is reading 29, which is actually an amount.
Yeah. Stop before you get to 30.
Okay. So 7
We'll
chapters.
start with 30 the next time. Hang on. Where's my, okay, edit.
What is happening with my stuff? Where is it? Can't even see it.
Say done when you finish 29.
Okay.
Okay. Does this look right? 23 to the end of 29. Say done when you finish 29.
Yeah, it looks right to me.
Okay. All right. Are y'all ready?
Yes. I'm going to put the ambiance up in a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to go get another cup of tea.
Okay. Same. Okay.
All right. Then I'll see you at the end of chapter 29.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Okay, I think everybody is done.
Yes. Pretty sure.
All right, let me get rid of this banner. Okay. All right. What the heck is Elizabeth? I know. FBI, and they found out a lot. So Tony was a murderer, and his death was worth a lot of money. Yeah, why was his death worth a lot of money? How did Ian make $12 million or whatever?
Okay. I was literally about right before we came back. I was like, right before I finished goodness gracious. Right before I finished the chapters, I was like, we didn't learn that much. So I was like maybe zoned down while reading.
I feel like we didn't learn that much either.
Okay.
Although there was like a bunch of stuff that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Like, I feel like they learned stuff, but we don't know what they learned yet.
Okay. Good to know.
Right?
That.
I feel like Donna knows something that she's not sharing.
Who?
Donna,
Okay.
the constable. And I feel like Elizabeth, well, obviously Elizabeth and Joyce know stuff.
Okay.
That they didn't share with us. They're going to share it with the cops, apparently, but not today. They're not. But yeah, like Elizabeth, who, like, I don't know if she was FBI. I don't think she's American, right? She's British. So what is she? MI6? Is she just military? What is she? Is she
definitely
American?
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. Like, she talks about she was in a safe house, like guarding the Grand National Chess Master.
I'm gonna have to reread these chapters tonight. She seems like she knows she's drugging this man.
Well,
right?
her husband. Yeah, she's drugging him so that he can.
That's her husband?
Stay with her. I think it's her husband.
Oh, that was some guy. Okay. I thought it was like, I don't really have I wasn't really have a problem with it. It seems like she's just, I don't know. I don't really know. I just don't. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's like, it's if it's someone she knows and she's friends with him. It seems to me not that bad because it's like they're old people. She's not abusing him. She's trying to help him. But I don't know. But she's definitely drugging him, and she's also not drugging, but I feel like she has something to do with her friend's coma. Like I don't know.
I know. I wonder. Yeah, she's definitely. And the whole, like, didn't she go back and forth between the murder of the other? Like, I feel like she's back and forth between the murder of Tony.
Mm.
And then occasionally she'll bring up this stuff, like when she's answering the questions in her book, they're about like the other murder, the girl that was murdered that she thinks it's the boyfriend.
Okay. Mm.
So I was like, wait a minute, what's happening now? Are we doing both murders at the same time?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. I suspect Elizabeth used to belong to some kind of secret service. They're greedy.
Oh, I don't know.
This is a reminder to drink water.
All right. I need to turn that off at some point. It's really annoying.
Trying to think anything else I'm remembering that happened during the chapters. There's a lot of like, I guess, like, I do think this book is a cozy mystery. As a cozy mystery reader, I would consider it to be a cozy mystery. It might not fit like the traditional definition. There is some darker stuff, but I think that it balances it well with the element of cozy, and it's not spooky as someone who gets spooked lightly.
Right. Yeah, I'm not getting spooked.
No. Okay, good. Yeah.
I do feel like I guess I am sort of back to where we were a week ago, where I'm a little bit like, these chapters are too short.
Really? Okay.
Too all over the place. Like there's no continuity. Although it wasn't that bad this time.
I felt like they were too long.
Everybody is.
Like they were longer than they have been before. Like some of the chapters showed they were 2 minutes, stuff like that. But some of them are 8. Joyce's chapter was 14, which is been atypical for Joyce's chapters typically. Really,
Right.
and Joyce's chapters have been like a few minutes.
Do we know who Joyce is? Oh, Joyce was a nurse. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
And so now Joyce is dating people at the.
So Joyce is dating Charles. Is that his name? No.
She was dating Bernard. Was she married?
Okay. Yes. Bernard.
Wait. Was she married? She was
married. She was. I don't know.
Married to somebody, and now she's like inviting Bernard over.
Yeah, she invited Bernard over, and then I was wrong about the Charles thing. I was pulling that name out of thin air. I don't know. That was oh my gosh. Having a stroke today, guys. Okay, anyway, back to it. She's going on a date with Bernard soon, or inviting him over, and then she also has like a little bit of tension with Ron. Does Elizabeth have tension with and what's his name? Andrew, the other guy.
Abraham,
yeah. Also, Ibrahim. Why not?
I don't think she has tension with anyone. I feel like she's just steamrolling everybody.
Really?
Like she's not steamrolling in a bad way, but like she's the mastermind of what's happening.
She seems like the leader of the group to me.
And like she's leading the cops around too. Like the way she made the guy sit in the middle, like she's orchestrating
yes.
all of this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Is real quick, this is all topic. Ibrahim, the name Ibrahim, is it just British? Like there's Anthony. Like you have Anthony, and then people will be named Anthony. Like in Bridgerton, one of the brothers, his name's Anthony. And everyone says that. No one says Anthony. But I would never say Anthony or Ibrahim. Like, if that's his name, sure, I'll pronounce it the way he wants me to, sure. But it's like Anthony, Ibrahim. It's like it's Abraham and Anthony to me. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just like a different.
Well, I think because you're hearing it, it's spelled Ibraham.
Okay. Yeah. Which is wild. So I guess it is a different name, but I've never.
Yeah.
Is it just like a? I don't know. It's just I don't know, because it seems it. Is it a completely different name from Abraham, or is it just a different spelling from Abraham?
It's like a completely different name from Abraham. It's like the difference between Tina and Joanna.
Okay. Yeah.
They're just
there's different. And this is not important. I shouldn't be going on this rabbit hole, because like I don't know, it's confusing. But okay, go ahead. Sorry.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else to talk about with these chapters.
Yeah, Mika, do you have anything else to talk about? You seem to be gaining a lot from these chapters. Gleaning a lot from these chapters. There you go.
I was excited because I was like, oh, they learned something from all of that forensic accounting, but then we never learned what it was.
What forensic accounting?
When they went to Joanna to like have him look through the books.
Oh, that was also confusing. How old is Joanna? Is she? I thought in my mind she was 20 years old. And I'm like, wait, hold on. She cannot be this young. She has to be
between 30 and 40?
Yeah, she's in her 40s.
Okay. Yeah. I think she's written more youth, but I assumed that she was like 50, 60 years old. But that
maybe
way too old for her mother being only like 74. I don't know.
I lost my train of thought. All right. So we found out I know what I was going to say. So then they went and confronted Ian, and how interesting that he like lied about the arguing,
Really?
right? Oh, no, we never argued. And then they were like, well, 3 people saw you arguing. And then he was like, oh, yeah, well, we were bickering about sprinklers. I mean, this guy is quick, right? For him to think of something that they were arguing about.
Yeah. I mean, maybe do we think he's the murderer?
No, I don't think he can be. He's got the alibi. He went to see that woman about buying up her land.
Do you think he could have had a hit out on him? He didn't seem like he did.
Maybe. Except remember in the beginning, he was super worried that Tony was going to kill him.
Yeah. So I'm like,
and I think he's worried about somebody killing you if you had already scheduled a hit on them. Maybe. Exactly. I don't know.
Yeah. Like you would think he wouldn't be as concerned, or he would have seemed to mention that at least a little bit, that he's like, he'll be out of the way soon enough.
Somebody killed? I wouldn't even have the conversation about, by the way.
Yeah, that's true as well. Especially when you have to do it in public, because you think he might murder you right then and there.
Yeah.
So
I would be like, just hold off, and I won't have to have this uncomfortable conversation where I might get murdered.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's him. I would be surprised if it's him.
Oh, yeah, agreed. But then who else could be? We don't really know anybody else. Could it be the priest?
I think it could be the priest. He didn't show up in these chapters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then other than the priest and all the guys and the cops and the people in the building, the people in the old folks' home, we really have nobody. Like Ian, the priest, all the police, and all the people in the old folks' home. We don't really know anybody else, do we?
I mean, there's the husband of the woman that he went to visit.
Oh, okay.
That maybe he was like, if I kill Tony Curran, then maybe I won't have to sell my land or something. I don't know.
Okay,
and
yeah.
Maybe the taxi driver, who may be like a nothing, right? He may just be like a random mention.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see how David Tennant. Mika wants to jump right to the movie. Ian is smooth, but he's also pathetic. Talk about overcompensating with all that stuff in his house. Yeah, I feel like there's something in his house because Donna, the constable, was like paying a lot of attention to stuff. So I feel like she saw something that she's keeping close to the vest.
Oh, Interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking about the movie because if we're not getting a ton of Abraham,
right, or Ron,
right. These chapters at least, but like before, we were getting a good bit of Ron.
Also, wasn't it like that Ron was kind of acting strange a few chapters ago, and now everything seems fine again? When the detective or chief inspector Chris visited him the first time?
Yeah, because that makes sense. I'm not saying it makes sense that he's not there. I'm saying, like, he should be more involved. Isn't his son a prime suspect? Isn't that where we were last time we left off? And now there's no mention of that?
Yeah.
Like, his son is in the picture. And I think he's still a suspect because the detective still wants to talk to him. Like, they're waiting for him to show up, the son. Do we think the son really did it? Because when Donna's like, the picture is a red herring. No. Like, you wouldn't leave a picture to be like, I'm the killer, and here is a picture of me.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Agreed. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's the son. But I feel like we got none of that. Like, I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, I feel like I'm so confused on where we left off. Like, we left off on such a good spot where, to me, it made sense where the story was going to go. And now we're just in a completely different direction.
I don't know if I ever knew where the story was going to go.
Not going to go, but I thought I knew.
I feel like we need to do 2 sprints in a thing. Because it's always the first sprint. We're like, okay, stuff is happening, but we don't know what it is yet because they're not telling us. We just know that they've discovered stuff, but they haven't shared what they've discovered. And so we waste all this time, not wasted. but we sit around talking like, why are we confused? What's going on? But then the next 5 chapters we read, all of a sudden we're like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Or do we have time to read more today? It's only 30. It's only an hour 30 since we started.
I mean, we could probably read like 3 chapters and still have time to talk about it.
Okay.
Do you guys want to do that? Okay.
I mean, I can.
He was acting strange on purpose. Yeah, because Elizabeth set that whole thing up too, right? To get the old lady on the case, or to get the lady on cop on the case.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Because
it was part of their plan to distract the cops. There was something.
Yeah. It was. He was acting very out of it to get Donna on the case. To be like, oh, I want to talk to that lady cop. Let me talk to the lady.
Yeah, the lady cop that comes to talk to us.
She's so nice. Let me talk to her. She should be on the case, And then they're like, fine. And it was all just a setup to get Donna on the case, and everyone knew it, except for the cops that got bamboozled.
Yeah, I like that it's this like tough male cop that's getting bamboozled by an old lady. An old lady who, by the way, is probably MI6, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I mean, Chris seems like a very old-fashioned type of police chief. The way he's dressed and just simply not cares about how he looks. Because Donna told him, hey, if you don't iron your shirts, no lady is gonna talk to you. You never end up getting a girlfriend. And he's like, oh, well, I will start ironing my shirts once I have a girlfriend. But Donna seems right, because in my mind, do you know Inspector or Chief Hopper from Stranger Things?
Yes.
He looks like him.
He looks like him.
At least.
Oh. But he's. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, he looks like Hopper, but before he was like the whole L thing.
My thing is, I feel like that guy was attractive since day one. No. Or am I the insane one for saying that? He's like very old. Like, is he balding? He's balding and he's fat.
I picture Chris as like balding and fat, but young. I picture him as like really young, sloppy.
He's like 30-ish years old. It seems like this guy. I just found him. I mean, I found out how the Stranger Things season 1 came out forever ago. But even like then, I feel like as like a child, I was like, this guy is attractive. I don't know. Maybe I'm the mentally insane one, probably, but
sloppy. You like a sloppy man?
Just like he's old and like I don't know. I feel like ironing a shirt, like anyone iron their clothes? Like I iron my sweaters because I'm blocking them, but like after the first time, I don't do it again. I don't iron stuff.
Like that.
Yeah.
A little bit of a visible belly.
Yeah, I mean he's a good-looking guy from day one. No.
I mean, he's good looking, especially in the later seasons. But
yes.
I remember him from season 1 being like not really interested in cases and people in the town.
That's what I feel like this guy is. He's like, like, I don't really care if we catch this guy or not. I'm not all that interested.
Like the small town cop that doesn't really pay attention to his job and everything. Yeah. That's how I have him in mind.
Yeah. He doesn't have much going on until, supernatural activities are occurring and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, so and another thing.
Columbo. I know who Columbo is, but like I don't know anything about him.
I don't know. I'm not.
Mika. Very, very old school Columbo.
I think I've heard of this before.
Columbo is really good, actually. But really clumsy.
I think Columbo looks scruffy on purpose.
He also has a glass eye on one side.
Glass eye.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because he lost his eye. But I don't know how. My mom told me that because she watches Columbo every Saturday.
Huh.
So,
All right.
All right. So do we think the detective and the constable are going to get together?
In a romantic way?
Yeah.
I was not thinking that in any way, shape, or form. You're saying he's young. I thought he was like 50. And I'm imagining her as like 25. But you never know, I guess, right?
Well, that's true. You never know. I don't know if I pictured them. I feel like I pictured all of the old people the same, like generic old age, whatever that is.
Yes.
And then I pictured all of the not old people as the same, like generic, not old age. And I suppose I put them all in like their 30s.
Okay.
I don't know why. Like I have no basis for thinking that.
Yeah, I don't know I have any basis for thinking what I'm thinking either. But I don't know.
All right, Columbo is fantastic. He plays the dumb, slow one with the villain. Until the villain underestimates him. Well, maybe we are underestimating Chris.
Maybe we are. I thought he was written so that we wouldn't like him, but I think it's interesting you guys think that. Maybe
I like him.
Wrong. Like I thought he was like this idiot cop who's not important at all in the story and just gonna get in the way, and Donna's gonna become the cop I like. But maybe I'm wrong about that. It seems like I'm wrong.
I like him because he didn't do what I think most I would have expected a cop to do when he got, a woman put on his team who he didn't think should be there. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
Like shut her down or brush her off. He sort of was like, yeah, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Just something that I had in mind a few days ago. After we finish this book and decide on reading another book, would it be possible to decide earlier what we're gonna read next so that I eventually could place a hold on Libby?
Sure. I mean, if you want, I mean, I'm fine. We can figure that out too.
Not because I want to know what we read next, but because lately getting books from Libby is really hard because all the books seems to be out.
Okay. Yeah.
And you have to place a hold that, I mean, for some books it takes a week, other ones take months.
Okay.
So
sure. I mean, I'm done for that. What do you think, Vivian?
Fine by me.
A little bit of motivation to pick up.
Since I don't think we should read anymore because we're not going to have time to read. We can talk about. I was thinking the same. All right, so let's talk about what do we read in November.
So when we were going to finish this book, like
we're 37%.
We're going.
Right, what percent?
37.
Okay.
I think 37.
So we should finish maybe a little bit into November. So maybe we can inspire from there. Do we want to read something cozier again? Something more chill? Do we want to stay away from the murdering? Probably, like the brutal murdering. It'll be November. It'll be probably early November. So maybe do we want to look for like a Christmas book, or is that too soon?
I'm always up for like a Christmas book. Are we going to read something in December? Probably not. Or are we?
I don't know. I should be good. I'm not going to have anything going on probably in December.
Yeah, I should be good too to read in December.
Okay. So maybe you want to save a Christmas book till then?
Yeah. Let's save a Christmas book for December. So like November.
Maybe something shorter, like 200 to 280 pages long.
How about another Frida McFadden? Have we read all of the Frida McFaddens?
No, we have not. I actually have. Give me one second.
Remember why we stopped reading them? Like, I'm trying to think of something. I'd like to read something that's like a little bit more serious but not
She recently came out with a new book.
Yes, The Intruder
very
came out, which I think
weird.
is good. We didn't stop reading them. We only read one together, I think. Two together. One together. And I don't know. It was the teacher. It wasn't that good. I thought you actually really liked it.
Oh yeah, I loved it. Okay. And I don't think me very much either.
Ones I haven't read. I haven't read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Fridas I haven't read. So The Intruder just came out, like Lily was saying, and that one seems a wee bit spooky. It's kind of like
I feel like if a book just came out, we're never going to get it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? People are going to have already reserved it for the next 3 years.
What Fridas are like?
No, I could be wrong.
Yeah, 404 people are waiting on 8 copies. It takes months.
So there.
Oh, she might already. Oh, she has the new one on hold already. Yeah. So I feel like we missed out on the new one.
So there's Do Not Disturb. Do Not Disturb is it's kind of a retelling of Psycho.
A retelling of what?
Psycho.
Oh.
Then there is The Wife Upstairs, which is like kind of a Verity vibe, which you liked, right?
Yeah, I liked Verity.
Like
I didn't love Verity, but I liked Verity.
Like a trapped woman, a maid comes over, a maid is hired, and things escalate from there. The boyfriend is that one we talked about before. It might be Jay, but it's not Jay, obviously. But it could be Jay theoretically. That her boyfriend might be a serial killer. And The Crash is wintry.
The Crash.
Sorry, I'm just looking Frida McFadden on my.
God, I'm giving y'all too many options. Sorry.
To see what I have available on my Libby. Oh, I got nothing. Hang on, I must have spelled it wrong. I was like, how do they have nothing? All right, let's try this. Oh yeah, now I've got a lot. Okay. Oh my God, everything is place a hold, place a hold. Oh, because these are not even Frida McFadden. All right, I must be spelling this wrong.
Maybe type so Freida.
Let me just. Okay, here we go. She came up. Okay. I can get it in French. I can get everything in French. Somehow it thinks that I'm French.
But Vivian, you have Kindle Unlimited, right?
Yeah. Most of hers are on
You might want to look there because I can get The Intruder on Kindle Unlimited in English.
Okay. Whoops.
Maybe we could read The Intruder then. The Intruder seems spooky though. It seems like it's like, what is it? It's about a woman who's like alone in a house and some woman comes by and she like invites her in or whatever, and I don't know, creepiness ensues.
In a like secluded cabin in the woods, right?
Yeah.
That was that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at McFadden's picture. She's young.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
Wow.
apparently Frida McFadden isn't her real name. She's not a I thought she was a neurosurgeon. She's not. She's a neurologist and she hides her identity. She wears a wig and she doesn't do many interviews or doesn't do any tours or anything like that. And Frida McFadden is not her real name. So
it looks like all of hers are Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them are.
Okay.
Because I mean, on Kindle Unlimited you can get it at any time, but for other books that I have to get from Libby, it's pretty hard at the moment to get even one book from there.
Okay.
So that's why I asked to find out our next book earlier.
Okay, so I would be up for reading any of the Frida McFaddens because I feel like I have never been disappointed by her.
Okay.
So I would be up for that, but I'm also open for other like suggestions.
All right.
I also am sort of interested in like a fairy tale retelling.
Okay.
Like it doesn't have to be like a murder mystery
Okay.
or anything like that.
Okay. Very
Like,
fine.
like books like Wicked, right, where it retells the fairy tale, or it's not a fairy tale, I guess. It retells the Wizard of Oz through the eyes of the Wicked Witch and Glinda, right? And you get like more of the story. I like books like that, but I may be alone in that. It's not what we normally read.
Well, I mean, we definitely could. I mean, I wouldn't be anti that. I feel like I don't have any suggestions.
Who was the other? Who wrote Daisy Darker? Who's that author?
Alice Feeney. We had read.
We read a couple of hers, and I started having trouble with her because of the endings, right? Random people just.
You don't like the murdering.
Yeah, I didn't like the gratuitous murders at the end. But I was
that's
like,
the other thing.
I don't understand.
Frida's, they also have a little murder afoot at the end of her books.
I don't mind murder afoot. I don't like murder that doesn't make any sense. And
did you like
Alice Feeney's had people being murdered for no good reason at the end?
Part of me, like, I loved Rock Paper Scissors, but a part of me doesn't trust her after Daisy Darker. Like, what even was that? Like, I don't care about those people getting murdered. I care about, the
problem is we guessed it.
Yeah, we guessed it. That was the worst thing ever, because it's like, we guessed it. We knew every time someone mentioned that was supposed to be like,
and then we were like, that can't be it. There's no way we would have guessed that. And then we guessed it. That was it.
And then just like literally, like, it's so like, it's like, what's it called? That summer movie. I Knew What You Did Last Summer. But literally, like, sorry, spoiler there a little bit. Literally, like, I Knew What You Did Last Summer. But you don't find out, like, in that movie, you find out at the beginning what they did. They hit someone with a car, and they threw them into the ocean. Simple, easy, real, right? But
so I don't know. I never saw that.
I think, and this is me watching reactions to it. So you know what they did last summer, and it's someone who is saying, leaving notes, murdering people, saying, "I knew what you did last summer. I knew what you did last summer." So it's a journey of them figuring out who knows what they did. You know what they did, though. But this book was like, I know what you did last summer, but it gets real at the end of the story. Almost literally. But I don't know. I just don't think. I don't know. I just, that left a bad taste in my mouth, to be honest with you.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Yes, we'd have to find one that wasn't a romance. Because I mean, I could get you, I could get you, a Beauty and the Beast.
I want to read spicy stuff. Yeah. I will sprain my eyeballs rolling my eyes, right?
Yeah, no. I don't think that's an idea. I mean, I've read them. I've read them, like, what's her name called? Katie Robert. Yeah, Katie Robert. Pretty good Beauty and the Beast retelling. Oh, she did the Disneys. Those were crazy. She did all Disney characters, but like the villains with the main character, but like also poly and like gay. It was actually really good. If you look at those books.
Wrote a whole bunch of these.
Who?
The guy that wrote Wicked.
Really? He wrote more?
His name is.
I do own Wicked.
I don't know why they're not selling. What is it? Apparently there's
maybe we can find
Gregory Maguire. So Gregory Maguire wrote a bunch of these like fairy tale things. Mirror, Mirror, Confessions of an Ugly Stepsister.
Oh, yes.
I can't tell, like, if some of these are like, he did a whole bunch, like a whole series on the, like, Out of Oz, like the different, like 4 books on the Wizard of Oz.
Huh.
But I don't know that any of these are on Libby. They're not Kindle Unlimited.
Yeah. I don't know any other fairy tale retellings. And I don't really know any other books that we could read.
All right. Should we carry this? Should we put a bunch of
I mean, we could. Everyone writes a small list with like up to 5 titles they want to read, and we talk about the list tomorrow. And just look it up.
I can already tell you, I'm gonna put these Gregory Maguire ones on my list, and then we'll see. Like, I'll put it into Discord, and you guys can look and see if you can even get them. Like, 1, if you're interested, and 2, if you can get them.
Okay.
And like, yeah,
sounds good to me. Yeah.
So we all have Kindle Unlimited? So we know we can all get the Frida McFadden's if that's
I don't have Kindle Unlimited, but I'll figure it out. Mostly, I should be able to figure it out.
All right.
Probably return. I can probably return a pre-order or something. Maybe not. I'm thinking about creating a new email and getting the 3 months for 99 cents on Audible. So we'll be doing that soon. So I'll be able to get them no matter what.
Or maybe if we pick an older Frida McFadden, you can get it on Libby.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, we'll talk about it in the Discord, and then we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Good plan. Good plan.
I mean, I guess we should do this every single time we decide on a book, that we also kind of map out the next month, so that if a book is only on Libby, that everyone can place a hold on it at least.
So why don't we put in like books we want to do? So next month is sort of a wild card, but do we all want to do like a Christmassy book in December?
I'm open for it.
I'm open for it. Yeah, same.
So then maybe also put a list of like Christmassy books.
Yeah.
Okay. And we can pick November and December.
Okay.
Because if we plan this ahead, the chances to actually get the book are way bigger than just doing it like 2 days before.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe we can map this out a little bit more for the next months and see how it works.
Yeah.
But like I said, Libby is, at least for my library at the moment, it's crazy. You can't even get a single book. And once you get one, like 20 people are already waiting for it for being returned. So it's really stressful to read a Libby book.
I always feel so guilty when there's people waiting for it. Like the book I'm reading right now, the book we're reading together, like there's 3 people waiting for it. I'm like, sorry guys, you're not getting this anytime soon.
Yeah.
My library won't let you renew if people are waiting.
Nope.
And I can only get it for 14 days.
I put myself on airplane mode.
You can't.
Because otherwise, I would have to get rid of this book.
You can't. You can extend that. You can on Libby.
It won't let me. Our library won't let us. If people are waiting, you can't extend it.
That's not what I meant. Not renewing it. But I mean is on when you take out the book on Libby, you click borrow, and then there's a little bar and it says 14 days. If you click on that, sometimes you can select 21 days.
Not for me. I can select 7 or 14 days.
Okay. Well,
sadly.
Some libraries, I feel like another library I have, they would only do 14 as well. But my 2 libraries that I have now, they both let you do 21.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
they won't let you renew because someone else is right there to grab it. Yeah. That's how it is also in when you go physically to the library as well. You can only renew it if someone else doesn't want it.
Which isn't ever a problem, except for the books that we read here. Because sometimes we're reading for more than 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But also, like I have 15 books currently loaned out with Libby, and most of them are either audiobooks or Kindle books. And if I have to read them all by the end of October, it's really stressful.
Yeah.
Because that means I have to read at least one book every 2 days in order to make it through my list.
Yeah.
Or
Why
I
do you
have to
take
wait
out so
3
many
months
books?
to get the books back. Huh?
Why do you take out so many books?
Because I had placed holds for them. And recently Libby changed the way you can place holds.
Okay.
And if you place a hold and the book is ready, you were able to like adjust it for a few days so that, you know, it's October 1st and your hold is ready, but you don't have time to read it, then you could add like up to 30 days ahead.
Yeah.
And say, I want to read that in 2 weeks. So after 14 days, you would get the book. And that changed. You have to suspend a hold, and then you can unsuspend a hold once you're ready to read it. But then you still have to wait at least a week or so to get it.
Yeah.
Because you will get it once the other person has read it.
Yeah, the person who currently has it has to be done with it first. Yeah.
And so if I place holds for books and they get ready, I have to borrow them or I will never get them. I mean, you could use airplane mode on your Kindle so that they are stored there forever.
Yeah.
Until you're done. But other than that,
like, I mean, I have a steady flow of books, so I feel like if I suspend the hold and I get it like 2 weeks later, that's fine. Or if I get it 30 days later, that's fine. Or, right? It's not like I never have anything to read.
Yeah.
No.
I'm getting my book.
But the titles that I want to read are, I would say, very old books. They came out between 2005 to this year. So they're really mixed up. And some of these titles, they simply vanish at some point because the library does not have them anymore.
That's right.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna open Libby so you see what I mean.
Yeah, me has the same problem. A ton of holds come in. 14 days isn't that long. It sucks.
Yeah.
So, for example, I have this audiobook. It's from Mr. Monk, the TV series that's people really enjoying.
Yeah.
And my library has only the first book. The other books, you have to set a notification, and you will get a notification once the library added these books to their catalog.
Yeah.
Right.
So I can't even get them right now. And I don't even know how long this one will be available because there's only one book available from 19 books. It's not like this is a complete unknown book series.
Alexa, stop.
Yeah.
It is really popular normally. Yeah. But they only have one book, and so I have to get it before it's gone.
Yeah. Interesting. I think I've had maybe once in a while a book be removed. That's not a common thing that happens.
Apparently, since a few weeks, it happens really often because I have quite a few titles on like a few lists. Hold on, where can I see this list?
Maybe they're doing a clean now because it's the end of the year. And they're like removing some books that they don't think people are reading.
No idea.
Because libraries are supposed to have like a higher library age. Now maybe if they're government, I don't know how this works. I know we're like I think public schools and something like that. But I don't know how it works for like libraries, like public school libraries, not regular libraries. They should have a higher library age, which means the average age of all their books added up. So books that came out in the 90s, 2000s, now all added up, and then the mean of that age is your library's age, and the closer to now is better. So maybe they're trying to get that book's probably pretty old, I would assume. Not pretty old, but it's older probably, like Mr. Monk. Because that show came out in the 90s, right?
I never heard of Mr. Monk.
You never heard of Mr.
Never?
So it's to me, it's like one of those shows Lily was talking about before, like we're talking about that guy we're talking about that with her mom watches.
Columbo?
Oh, Columbo.
Like one of I've never seen Columbo, but I'm assuming it's just like one of those like older 90s not police, but like comedy.
I think Columbo is from the 70s or the 80s.
Yeah, I want to
It
say
is really old.
I'm wrong there. But one of those
Columbo's
older shows that is on like live TV. Like Monk it's about a guy who is a smart man, right? I think he's very smart and he helps the police solve cases, and he also has OCD or
yeah, he has
like
some issues, like
germaphobe.
a lot of issues.
Yeah.
He's a really strange person.
Yeah. And
But the TV series itself is really funny and also mind-blowing at the same time on how he solves these cases. And for the books, I only just recently found out that there are books.
yeah, I didn't know that until you just said it.
Yeah. The same for Psych with the psychic like Sean Spencer and Guster.
Yeah.
Or Burton Guster. There are 5 books out you can read.
Yeah.
And they are written in the same way the show is playing. So it's like you're getting an extra episode with each book.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I did not know that. It's kind of like Temperance Brennan, like Bones. Like it's kind of similar to that. I feel like it's one of those shows that like I don't know, NCIS or whatever the heck, like just one of those shows you see on live TV whenever you put on live TV.
It's like solving a crime, but at the same time, it's funny.
Yeah.
So it's not really about a bloody murder, but it's more like about how each character reacts and what they are dealing with in their private life, all of that.
Yeah.
In a really funny way. Like Columbo is from 1968.
Wow. Boy. I know I've heard of it. I assume it was one of those shows. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to put our list of books we want to read in like November in the Discord, and then also add a list of like Christmassy themed books.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Maybe we can get the gang together, get Kenny, Christina, like all the gang back together for a Christmassy book.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
We'll see if we can entice other people in the Discord to read a Christmas story with us.
Maybe Casey will join.
Maybe Casey will join. Oh my God, we haven't seen her forever.
She was in my sprints the other day.
Okay, good.
And she was reading a book. She was doing well. She seemed so.
Okay, good. Good. All right. We have a plan, and we'll talk about this again tomorrow.
Yes.
Tina's channel.
Yes.
Okay.
All
right. See you guys. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Mika.
Bye.